The real enemy is your own leaders before you calling you black. Once you get them out the way, the little enemy, which is now the European, falls to the wayside. Our biggest enemies are our own people. Do the research. Do your thinking. Analyze these things. And then get angry and emotional. And go after leadership. Go after the people that's telling you these things. 80 years, Nation of Islam been in existence plus, and we still at a disadvantage. 80-some years plus. Got all these vacant lots in our neighborhoods. No one from the nation said, hey, let's plant this here. But they constantly asking you for money. 80 years plus, the organization been going on. And no progress. How can a nation of black people do anything? Don't exist. And for those of you who are trying to get reparations as blacks, African Americans, let me stop you from wasting your time. The European courts laugh at us when we go, we want reparations for black people that was put in slavery. Again, they laugh at us because scientifically they understand that there was no such people as black people ever existed. So what penalty do we have for enslaving black people? What reparations do we owe for black people? That was free labor. You can't even accuse them of not giving you reparations. How can they? Black people never existed. And for those of you who are on the Moorish side of the information, they never enslaved you as a Moor. So when you proclaim your free national name or your divine title, you're on your own. I wonder why no one ever told us this. Oh, because they're working for the system that's keeping you economically, politically, historically at a disadvantage. Under the guise of, I'm helping you. No, to help yourself is to research. Help yourself now. We're in a new day now that we don't have to have leaders tell us anything anymore. We are our own leadership. But you got to get the quality information. You got to get the real quality information. If not, you're going to continue doing what you're doing and suffering what you suffer. Let's read on. It says traditional state agents. Anyone that got a 501c3. Any organization got a 501c3 automatically is a state agent. They're working on behalf of the state, which means they're not working on your behalf. They are getting paid Federal Reserve notes through the state agencies that they work for that tells them, keep them black. Keep them away from political issues. Disrupt their intelligence by saying, hey, it's all good. Put it in God's hands. While your enemies still fleece you. And again, I'm not talking about enemies as far as European. I'm talking about enemies that look like us. Are your real enemies. Why you say that, high priest? Because these are supposed to be the individuals coming to teach you and free you. And say, I'm trying to free you. Those are considered traitors. And traitors are worthy of death. Someone that's binding you, your children, someone that's holding you back from progress. 82 years plus maybe, Nation of Islam, no progress. Next year will be 100 years of the Moorish Science Temple, no progress. Hundreds of years with the Masonic lodges. No progress. People study. Research. We will give you the quality information to go back and do the study for yourselves. Just want you to think tonight, before I get really, really deep into this information, exposing the culprits that work covertly against your rise. It says traditional state agents are directly employed within organized public sub-agencies. CIA is a sub-agency. FBI, all the other three-letter organizations. They are in cahoots and work with your leaders that you didn't appoint as leadership. These leaders that sit and stand before us have been elected by other hands and not yours. I just want you to think. I want you to think. I want you to study. And I want you to find that one falsehood. You find that one falsehood, you'll find them all. Now, if these people can hide the truth of your history, what else do you think they have hidden from? If they can hide the truth of national, political, scientific terminologies of recognizing a nation of people from you, just that, what else have they hidden from you? It goes on to say, the unsuspected state agents, how they unsuspected? Because you think they're there, hey, this brother's doing something for me. This brother's doing this and that for me. They're unsuspected. You don't suspect them to be agents. You don't suspect the people that's claiming to help you be working against you. Yes, I know truth hurts, but it's truth. And it'll make you stronger. And it'll make you start making people prove their information when they speak. Back it up. Show me some bibliography. Don't just stand up and give me rhetoric, since rhetoric is the order of the day. Talking rhetoric. But when someone now brings some common sense into the fold, when someone comes along and now make you think about something you may never thought about, now they'll turn against you and say, oh, that's crazy. Oh, no, brother, you don't understand. No, sister, you don't understand. That's their job. Because if you knew the truth, they can't get Federal Reserve notes off of you. If they knew you knew the truth, their organizations will fall. Can't keep going like this anymore. This is a new day. People are studying now, researching. They go on to say, the unsuspected state agents working with the state are usually persons, or what we say people. Persons, again, is another term for slaves, which they are. Calling themselves Negro and black leaders from God. I am a black leader from God. Again, nations are not known by shades or colors. Come on. Come on, we gotta start thinking, people. But are ordained as leaders. By who? By the state agents. The state agency ordained these leaders.